Hey guys, how's it going? Worldwide Sports here. With the NFL season now underway, we're going to take a look at all 32 teams in the NFL, see how they stack up going into the regular season. Today we're talking about the Washington Redskins. Let's get into it. Now, after the making the playoffs last year for the first time since 2012, the Redskins finished 8-7-1 and finished third in the NFC East. This was quite a disappointing season for the Redskins. Let's take a look at how they went into this offseason to try to correct that. First thing, they started off by firing general manager Scott McColligan. Now, the split happened, according to sources, was due to personal issues that McColligan was dealing with. This didn't help the Redskins get off to the best start going into the draft. In free agency, the Redskins were able to bring in Terrell McClain and Stacey McGee. Now, this helps bolster their front seven. Shocking to me, along with many others, in the draft, the Redskins were able to select Jonathan Allen, the defensive lineman out of Alabama, with the 17th pick. Now, I wanted the Bears to grab Allen with the third pick overall, but obviously that didn't happen. I love this pick for the Redskins. They get great value, and I think Allen will use that motivation to have a superb career. In the second round, they selected Ryan Anderson, the linebacker out of Alabama. The Redskins grabbed two former Roll Tide players, and they looked to come in and make an immediate impact right away. In the third round, they continued their defensive draft, selecting quarterback Fabian Monroe out of UCLA. An injury at his pro day caused him to slide down the draft. But if he can come in and be healthy, this is a great value pick for the Redskins. In the fourth round, selected Sanjay Pernin, the running back out of Oklahoma. In the fifth round, they selected Jeremy Sprinkle, the tight end out of the University of Arkansas. In the sixth round, they selected Chase Rollier, the center out of Wyoming. Also in the sixth round, they selected Robert Davis, wide receiver out of Georgia State. In the seventh round, they selected Josh Harvey Clemens, the safety out of Louisiana. And wrapping up the draft, they selected Joshua Hosley, defensive back out of Auburn. It's on the defensive side of the ball that the Redskins are going to have to improve if they want a shot at the playoffs this year. Last year, they ranked 19th in the league in points allowed. On defense, they were led in tackles by Mason Foster at 124 tackles and Will Compton at 106. The prize free agent signing of Josh Norman paid off. Norman came in and had 3 interceptions. The pass rush came mainly from Ryan Kerrigan. Kerrigan was able to get 11 sacks last year and had 4 tackles for loss, and also added 2 forced fumbles. And on the other side of Kerrigan was Trent Murphy. Murphy last year had 9 sacks and had 6 tackles for loss, and also provided 3 forced fumbles. Now, a lot of the season is going to come down to how does Kirk Cousins play. Cousins last year threw for just under 5,000 yards and had 25 touchdowns with only 12 interceptions. Cousins, who over the last few seasons has been playing on the franchise tag, is looking to get cashed out, and I expect him to continue his stellar play. At the running back position, they have a double-headed monster of Rob Kelly and Matt Jones. Kelly last year had over 700 yards, averaged 4.2 yards per pop, and had 6 touchdowns. Jones had 460 yards, averaged 4.6 yards per pop, and 3 touchdowns. At the receiver position, the two starting guys, Pierre Garcon and Deshaun Jackson, left in free agency. They still had the highly underrated Jordan Reed. Reed, who has battled with injuries in his career, last year was able to get 66 catches for just under 700 yards and had 6 touchdowns. And this year they'll be looking to get last year's first round pick Josh Dotson on track. This Redskins offense finished 12th in the league in scoring last year, putting up just under 25 points per game. Redskins have talent on both sides of the ball, and with Jay Gruden heading to a crucial third year of his coaching career, it's going to be vital that he gets his team back on track. They're in a very tough division, and I don't really see them making the playoffs this year. They have the talent, but some of the players on the defensive side of the ball may be a little too young to provide the impact that they need going forward this season. I look for the Redskins to miss the playoffs for the second straight year. Alright, Washington Redskins fans, let me know how you think I did. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, guys. We got a lot more coming. Worldwide Sports, we're getting out of here. This has been a Worldwide Sports production.